Hi, my name is Manny Perez, and it's a pleasure to bring you this promotional short video introducing the concept of risk-based approach that the U.S. government is requiring for financial compliance with our laws. Risk basically is a danger. Risk is the possibility of something bad happening. And this is in spite of what the financial markets will tell you, that a risky investment brings higher returns. Now, you really need to assume that all of your business activities have an element of risk. And the objective of modern corporations is to avoid negative situations by basically reducing or mitigating the risk that are associated with the work they do. BSA, Bank Secrecy Act. BSA compliance mainly deals with the negative outcomes of different crimes such as money laundering, the financing of terrorism, non-compliance with different laws, and of course the criminal investigation of your business if they think you're involved in any of these crimes. So some places they call it risk management, but in the BSA they call it the risk-based approach. One legal concept we have to be clear about is what they call willful blindness. Willful blindness is when you intentionally ignore warning signals, information, and data so that you can say, oh, I didn't know anything about it. U.S. law, international law, they've already stated, if the information was there for you to see, you should have seen it, you should have acted upon it. And that's why compliance requires a risk-based approach. You have to look at your safety, quality control, and compliance issues in terms of mitigating risk and dangers. In the case of money service businesses, in the USA, they are legally required to have an anti-money laundering program, and this anti-money laundering program has to take into account the different risks that are posed by the location, the size of, the nature of, and the volume of the financial services they are providing. For this reason, BSA Compliance has prepared an internet course on the risk-based approach, and this is its content. What is the risk-based approach? What is risk? How do you mitigate risk? What kinds of risks do you have to address if you're in a money service business area? What are some of the legal requirements we have to deal with? The idea of licensees and agents, correspondents, clients, shared responsibilities, how you balance your needs and your requirements for compliance, and what next steps you have available to you. We also include some links and information in the course. Within the next steps that we suggest, and this is suggested to everyone watching this video, you can classify, you can organize risks, and as you organize your risks by the different group or type of risk, in this case we're looking at location, product, customers, and legal compliance, you look at them high, medium, low. Never say that there is no risk. There are acts of God, so there's always some sort of risk, but it might be so low as to be insignificant, and you just document that. You also write down how you mitigate or how you reduce these risks. Each risk has mitigating factors that you can evaluate. And please do take note that this example is imaginary, it's incomplete, it doesn't have any detail, just a few ideas for you to consider and to see what you can build on. And remember that your risk analysis has to be revisited at least every year. In this course, of course, focusing on money service businesses, we have the next steps you have to take, and we do offer our services for meeting them. As for the viewer of this video that is not in the money service business, please remember, write down what your legal requirements are, and do identify who can help you meet these requirements, because if you don't meet requirements that are in the law, you might find yourself in an investigation. To conclude, let us acknowledge and thank the NMTA, the IMTC, and ACAM specialists who've shared ideas and information with us during the last few years. Thank you very much.